Surprise! My friends. What's going on, everyone? I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's well. How's it going? So, I am back. I am back from Japan, my friend. It's nice to see ya. It's nice to see ya. Spooky. So, today we're going to be playing some really cool stuff. In Japan, they released a uh, Legend of the Mystical Ninja collection, and um, I was able to pick it up, so I'm excited about that. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining me at this strange time. So um, this collection has a ton of different Goemon games on it. Good stuff. So finally, I'm gonna be able to beat this for the first time. I've been trying to beat this game on my Super Nintendo for the longest time, and I can never do it. Um, but now I have save state, so excellent. Alexis, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Hey, Justin, what's up, buddy? What is going on? Something wrong? You know, you don't look at that. Well, no, it's just in the middle of the night, so I gotta be a little bit more quiet. And I'm just sore. I'm just in a lot of pain from my trip. But I'm good. I'm good. Hey, what's up? Juice. Hoodlum. My man, what's up, buddy? Um, yeah, oops. I saw Daniel Larson. He's a weird looking person, isn't he? He is a weird fucking looking person. Yeah, he spooks me out, man. I'm okay. I really hurt my back when I was in Japan, and it's really been frustrating. Yeah, Larson was released. I don't know too much about Larson, but I know that he freaks me out. Freaks me out. You know, Spirit Halloween could have an entire lolcow section. You know, you got a big Toph mask, you got a Cyrax mask. Like they're all of the lolcows are prime for Spirit Halloween 100%. Frank Jameson? I don't know who that is. I don't know who Frank Jameson is. Oh, I've got some. Oh, there is rewind. Oh, okay, that's perfect. I got some new cows coming to the farm this week. I'm very excited. The music in this game is oh my goodness. The music in this game is really solid. The art in this game is really solid. These games were great. This was the only one... I think this was the only one that came out on the Super Nintendo. But, there was 4 of them... There was 4 of them in Japan for the Super Nintendo. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh my god, the superhero thing was very, very funny. I don't know if you guys want me to react to that stuff, because it got so much coverage while I was away. I didn't wanna, I was thinking of not covering it because it just didn't get that, it just got so much coverage while I was away. But, if you guys want me to cover some of it, I'll do it. The Blackout, the superhero, very stupid. Yeah, Konami. Blackout, the superhero. Absolutely ridiculous. Damn it. What blows my mind is that he can do these things in front of God and everybody. Who's the most pathetic out of all the lolcows? I don't know. The thing is, for every lolcow that's on the internet, there's like 1,000 of them just roaming around, you know? We're gonna be doing lolcow bingo, though. Hey, Dr. Toboggan, what's up, buddy? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, come on! Toph is more pathetic. Toph is... She's quite the character, isn't she? She is quite the character. I was doing a lot of research on her because I want to cover some of her stuff. And then I saw that ridiculous live stream that she did where she was talking about not using soap. It's just so gross. I think that it's absolutely that Chance has never made money monetizing his nonsense. Guys, nobody wants to buy my art. Nobody wants to buy my art. There, Picasso himself told me that my art was good and worth a lot of money. Oh, God. This game is significantly harder without a turbo controller. Great sound effects in this game. The problem with Spud is that she thinks that somebody is gonna buy her a house. Like, I know that in America, houses, like, where I live in the Greater Toronto area, houses are unbelievably expensive. Even, like, shitty houses are really expensive. Yeah, it's just awful. But the idea that somebody would just, like, buy Toph a house is so bizarre to me. The amount of entitlement. The amount of entitlement on Toph is unbelievable. Oh, for the love of Pete. What game is this? Hey, this is, Legend of the Mystical Ninja. You have been active for a while. Have you found a job yet? I remember you were looking for one a while ago. Um, I'm doing good right now. I'm doing good right now. I'm thinking about, damn it. I'm thinking about maybe going to school to be a airport security guy, like a TSA agent. I don't know. I don't know too much about. Oops. I don't know too much about the Larson situation. For me, I can't really. I don't want to surround myself with negativity all the time. So, I try not to watch too much lolcow stuff in my spare time. Damn it! She's as despicable as Chase drifting off dead people. The problem with Chance is that if anybody dies at any moment, he'll make a tribute video for you. My favorite one so far, my favorite one so far is, the Stan Lee tribute video, where he says that he reached out to Stan Lee's family, and he's gonna teach them how to make content online. It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Don't worry, guys. I reached out to Stan Lee's children. And by the way, Stan Lee's like 70 years old, so his children are probably like in their 40s or 50s. So funny. So funny. What are your guys' favorite Cyrax lives? I think my favorite one of all time is that his friend was killed by Kim Jong-un. Like, that's such a wildly stupid and easily provable lie. So ridiculous. Guys, I had a friend who was in Mexico, and then her friend, who is like my brother, went to North Korea. So ridiculous. When he claimed to meet Tupac's mom, oh, that's a good one too. He claimed he got signed by the record label, and then once I did what I needed to do on that record label, I got the blessing to walk. Oh my god. Oh, come on. You guys see that freeze up there? I think one of the most Goblin's crazy lies that he had a friend who was executed in North Korea. Yes, 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 yes. That's my favorite one. It's so ridiculous. The best thing about the Liar's Couch era, you know, was he would just be watching, like, I have a funny feeling that Sally was trying, even, like, after, come on, there we go. Even after Rax completely failed out of high school, I think that Sally, like, still tried to, like, teach him things, you know, to, like, no avail, right? But I think that she would say, Chance, it's time for educational television time, Chance. We're gonna watch National Geographic together, and you're gonna learn something today. Oh, thank you. And then he would just watch, like, fucking National Geographic with his mom, and then immediately go and make a video and say that it happened to him. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. He'll watch like a NASCAR documentary, and then he'll claim that his NASCAR career was cut short because his principal was a bitch, or some ridiculous lie. Somebody should release thousands of flies and cockroaches in his house. There's already thousands of cockroaches and flies in his house. He's a filth pig. You don't need to add anything to that concoction to make it any worse. The ice bullet is great. The ice bullet's great. I don't know if you guys remember, because it gets overshadowed when it comes to the ice bullet, but he thought it was a ghost at first. He thought that it was like paranormal activity at first. Dang it! How's your back? It's not good. It hasn't gotten any better at all. And for the last... What I did was, I gave myself a 6-day vacation when I came back from my trip, where I had all my work done for 6 days, so I could just, like, rest my back. And now it's like the end of that, and my back doesn't feel any better. So it's not very good. It sucks ass, but I'll be alright. Today's your birthday? Oh, that's awesome, Jagger. Good for you. Happy birthday. Paranormal activity? Absolutely. Guys, do you guys remember when, hopefully it's not a... Well, I fucking hope not. That sounds awful. You should get a massage. Bro, I went and I got 2 90-minute massages while I was in Japan. And it didn't help. Like, nothing's helped. I even have this ridiculous massaging tool that looks like a weapon that, like, a super mutant would use in Fallout, and it's just made things a lot worse. Oh, for the love of God! I found out that these guys are drunk men throwing sake cups at you. Why? Great music in this game. I don't trust this monkey thing. Chiropractor, I don't know. I'm going to get an MRI soon, so we'll see if there's something going on. Kai, remember I was 13, now I'll be 15 by the end of the month. Your birthday's coming up? That's cool. I don't remember things like that. Might be a dislocated disc. I can't imagine it's that bad, but it's been seriously bothering me for God. I think I pulled it on like the very first week while I was there. Because I remember even being like the second week I was there, I stayed at a place that had a sauna, and I used that sauna all the time because I was trying to fix my back, and no, it's just not working. I'm not taking any pain medication though. I'm not taking any pain medication because I feel like that's a easy way to like get a habit of that kind of stuff. Even when I broke my arm, I didn't really take pain medication. The only time that I was taking a lot of pain medication was with my tooth. That was rough. But even then, I was just taking like Advil. I wasn't taking like prescription pain medication or anything. Ribbons and candy, whatever the youth buys. Oh, that sounds like something that I would say. That sounds like something that I would say. Well, yeah, if you're a teenager, don't donate to me. Doesn't make much sense at all. Enjoy your ribbons and balloons and trinkets and whatever teenagers buy these days. Yeah, it's been rough. I've had to sleep like flat back, and I usually sleep like on my stomach, kind of like this. And for the last like month, I've just had to like sleep like hospital style. It's been awful. Oh, sweet Lord in heaven. When I was in Tokyo, I found a church, and it was a very rare occurrence. I've been all over Tokyo, and to this day, I've only found 2 churches. Lots of shrines, but no churches. It's really nice though. Also, um, there was this uh, doner kebab place, and oh my lord, it was so good. I must have ate there like 15 times. It was so good. I would go there for lunch like almost every day because you could get this huge freaking. It's in some of my videos. It's definitely in some of my videos. But yeah, you can get this huge wrap for 1,000 yen, which is like $8, and oh my god, it was good. Oh sweet lord. Typical Japan, just people running around, samurai swords, cats jumping around, people wearing masks, doing racist dancing. I don't know if this is a racist dance, but it doesn't seem appropriate. First time I saw this, I fucking laughed so hard. It seems not appropriate. um Family members had to get their appendix and gallbladder removed. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen. I think I have a problem now that I can eat whatever I want and randomly drop 3 pounds. I lost a lot of weight when I was in Japan. I've always dreamt of worshiping with people in another country. Worshipping with people in another country, like of your own religion, or um, like experiencing other people's religions. I like to check out temples and stuff. Like I went to mosques in Istanbul. I've been to like churches in Europe and stuff like that. Hey, Wyatt, what's up, buddy? You're in a church? I got you, just in a different country. Yeah, it's cool. No, I don't want to play. You know what is funny though? There's certain religions that that you wouldn't expect to see, but they're always everywhere. Like the Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses. And it's absolutely bizarre because it seems like such a unbelievably like white-centric religion. You know what I mean? Like you don't see that many white people going to like those Baptist churches where everybody's doing like ridiculous singing and stuff. I don't mean ridiculous. You know what I mean, right? Like there's different groups of people that kind of tend to sway to different kinds of religions and stuff. And it doesn't seem to affect the Jehovah's Witnesses or the Mormons. It's so funny to me. Another one is the Fulon Gong. Oh, for the love of Pete! There's different. Oh, for God's sake! There's there's different like cults all over the world too. You know, there's different cults all over the world. So like when I go down and I make videos in Toronto, there's a couple cults that I'll run into, like the Fulon Gong and what's another one? I'll have to take a look at some of my vlogs, but you run into them, right? And there was this Japanese one that I ran into this time, and what were they called? I'll have to look it up. But, yeah, you run into them everywhere. Like, if you go into any, like, major city center in, like, any country, you'll run into that stuff. In Toronto, it seems like, religious lunatics specifically have Young and Dundas, like our kind of like our Times Square. They kind of have that booked for like the whole day. It's so weird because you'll have like 18 different, because Toronto's one of the most multicultural cities in the world, right? So you won't just have a guy screaming about Judgment Day and the end of the world and all of that, but you'll also have people from like 18 other different religions all yelling about the end of the world. It's very funny. It's very, very funny. The end of the world is coming. Well, that's what the last guy said. My favorite one, though, that you see in Toronto a lot of the time... Oh, no, I hit the old lady. Oh, jeez. I feel like Cyrax now. My favorite, one that I see in Toronto, specifically, is there are these two people, and there's a woman, and she does, like, spoken word slam poetry about the end times, of course, and in between the slam poetry, there's a guy who's like a hype man, like at a rap concert, and he's like trying to hype up the crowd that is just desperately trying to ignore them and walk past them. It's very funny. It's very, very funny. He'd be hiding in the attic making dip. Oh yeah, absolutely. Utah's the hub for Mormons. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't really have anything against the Mormons. Um, most of, most if not all of the Mormons I've ever met have been really nice people. Um, you know, I think that with any religion, there's obviously bad stuff that happens in all religions. So I don't really, a lot of people like to clown on the Mormons. I think that what they do is pretty brave. Except when you find out where, like Mormons, right? They go on these missionary trips from like the time that they're, I think from like 18 to like 22. They go and they just go. But what's strange about it is you would think, okay, well, they're gonna be sent over to like some third world country where people haven't heard of like Joseph Smith and like Christ and stuff like that, right? But no, they're just gonna go to like my town, you know? They'll be in Utah, and then their pastor or their priest or whoever like their highest in command is, he'll just randomly make up some location for you to go to because God told him that's the place to go. And it won't be like, oh, you need to go to Zimbabwe and spread the word in the Amazon or some shit. No, it's like, okay, you gotta go to Brampton, Ontario for 2 years. It's fucking weird, man. I always thought that there was some kind of prophecy. You know what I think is pretty cool, though? Have you guys ever seen what the outside of a Mormon church looks like? They're pretty wild. Like the main church in Utah, it looks like some kind of science fiction castle. It's pretty cool. The inside of them are very boring, though. The inside of the church, in my town has a basketball court in it. I played, when I got out of rehab, I wanted to get back into playing baseball, and the only league that I could find was a Mormon baseball league. So I just joined the Mormon baseball league, and they were like, "Hey, you want to also play some basketball?" And I was like, "Sure, I like to hoop, you know?" And they're like, "Okay, meet us at the church." And I'm like, "What do you mean, meet us at the church?" And I'm like, "You got a little net in the backyard? What do you mean?" And no, they have a full-on basketball court in the church. Pretty cool. They tried to. She didn't know the difference, and they had. Oh, I feel ya. One time, I met a girl at the gym, and she asked me on a date, and I was like all excited about it. I remember talking about it on stream because she was really like attractive, right? And I was excited to go on this date, and stop. And we go on this date and we go to dinner, right? And we order our appetizers, and then right after we've ordered our appetizers, she pulls out the Book of Mormon. And the whole thing was just a ploy to get me to learn about the Book of Mormon. It pissed me off so much because I was, at the time, like, I didn't have any problem with it at all, but it was just such a sneaky tactic. So watch out, you guys. There might be Mormons at the gym scoping you out for dates that turn into lessons about the Joseph Smith. Oh, they all seem nice. You know that if you have any housework that you need to get done, or if you need help moving, or if you need help like cleaning up something, the Mormons will come and do it, and you just need to listen to them talk about their religion for a bit, you know? Usually very nice. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like everyone that I've met was always really kind to me and really nice. I like how family oriented they are. Damn it. Yeah, I like how important family is to them. Missionary trips. I thought about doing a trip like that when I was younger. When I was like 21, 22. I was thinking about doing a trip like that, but I thought that the church. Oh, I'm like already at the end. I thought that the church pays for those, but in my church, they don't pay for them. Like, if you want to go to Africa or something like that, and, like, build, like, a school, you have to pay to do that. that kind of took me out of it. If I could do it, for free, I think that I'd consider it. I think that I'd consider it. I will return to Japan to finish off my trip. This is just a recovery period, but I will return. Damn it! I have these triggers on the back, and I always accidentally hit them. Oh, hell yeah, I'm good at Arkanoid. You guys want to see something cool? I'm actually a really big fan of Arkanoid, and when I was in Japan, I picked up this. It's the big box version of Arkanoid 2, and it has a special controller. It has like a paddle controller. So I can actually play it, because playing Arkanoid with a controller like this is really tough. Very cool though. Hey, Stylist, what's up, buddy? How am I feeling? Well, today's gonna be a good day. Today's my first day like back to work. I gotta go from like probably like 8 until 12. I gotta go looking for an apartment, and then I gotta record some videos, but it's good. When am I thinking of going back? It depends on how well the channel does. It depends on a couple things. It depends on, one, how well the channel does, and two, whether or not I can find an apartment, right? Because the thing is, I know a place where I can stay in Japan. I know a place where I can stay in Japan for $700 Canadian a month. You know, it's at a capsule hotel. It's not like I have my own room and everything, but I'm totally cool with it. And groceries are half of the cost than they are here. So if I can't find a come on, Kai, you can do it. If I can't find an apartment by October 1st, I'll probably go back sometime in October. But I don't know. I wanna get my own place, you know, but it's kind of tough. Kind of tough where I live. I don't mind moving away from where I live. It's just I like the public transit. You know, if I want to like, for example, like I'm awake early in the night, right? I'm awake now, right? I'm gonna be awake for the rest of the day. I like sometimes when it's early in the morning like this to I like to jump on the bus and go downtown, you know? And then I can spend like 5 or 6 hours in the city, and I can come back at like lunchtime. And I like that, so I don't really want to move out too far. And I went and I didn't get to view the apartment. They said come at 1 o'clock. I went all the way there, and then they're like, oh, you can't do it right now. But it was like literally on the edge of my town, and no, it's not a good fit. So I don't know. I'm kind of having a tough time. I'll figure it out though. When do the buses start running? The earliest bus that I can take to go to Toronto is at 4:50 a.m. 4:50 a.m. But the buses are great. I can go to Toronto, downtown and back for I think like $22. $22, and that on if I were to drive, it would cost a hell of a lot more than that, especially with parking and everything. Damn it! Japan's got really cool bullet trains. Yes. Yeah, Jaeger. I actually have some videos of that bullet train that you're talking about, where you can see Mount Fuji from it. Probably in my shorts. In my shorts. Guys, don't look at my shorts. Ew. Ew, could you imagine being the worker at, like, the laundromat? Do you guys have laundromats where, here in Canada, we have some laundromats where they'll do all of the stuff for you? You know, like, you don't need to sit there for 45 minutes and wait so nobody steals your stuff. They'll wash it and they'll fold it and they'll do all of that kind of stuff. Could you imagine being the person who has to clean Sally and Ed and Cyrax's garments? Ew. Good God. There we go. So I need to come back to this guy when I have full health. I've learned that this guy gives you some sort of a power-up. Did you know there was an issue with the 7-Eleven near Mount Fuji that was caused by tourists? You know what? One thing that I'll say, don't listen to, like, a lot of the things that you see about, like, Japan banning tourists from things, because I was living in Japan when Japan very, very briefly banned tourists from the geisha district, right? And when I was there, I was living with my fiance, and she was Japanese, so I was able to go to it because I was with her. But it was so blown out of proportion. It was for like a specific weekend. It's just a lot of it's blown out of proportion. You know, like there's a lot of posts that say, like, oh, there's a lot of restaurants in Japan that say that, like white people aren't welcome, you know, like gaijin aren't welcome, and, it's just blown out of proportion, you know? What it usually means is that they don't have an English menu. It usually means we don't have an English menu, and, yeah, you might have a hard time eating here. In my entire life, I was kicked out of a single, oh jeez. I was kicked out of a single, establishment for, like, the way I looked. A single place. Oh, God. And it was because of my tattoos. It was because of my tattoos. I remember I went to, there's a video of it on my channel. I went into this hotel to check in, and it was a ryokan. And, a ryokan is kind of like, it's kind of more like a resort than like a hotel. So it's very heavily focused on having like a spa and a sauna and like an onsen and all of that kind of stuff. And I have a lot of tattoos, right? And you're not allowed in a lot of public bathing areas when you have tattoos. I'd say about like 50%, which is a lot, you know? So when I checked in, I didn't have, I had my tattoos exposed, and instead of them just saying, hey, you can't use the spa facilities, they said, you have to leave immediately. It was very frustrating because I had booked like a week there, and it was expensive. It was expensive. It was like, I think it was like $150, $200 a night. And I booked a week there, so it was like $1,200, $1,300. And when they said, we're going to issue you a refund, I contacted the Expedia, because I booked it through Expedia, and they said, oh, the refund takes 4 to 6 weeks. For fuck's sake. Word of advice, if you are, oh god, if you are going down there and you have tattoos, get arm sleeves. They sell arm sleeves all over the place in Japan. They're just like they're a pretty popular fashion thing in Japan. Get those and wear those when you're out in public. I have these sleeves that cover like even my hand tattoos, so it's beneficial for sure. Alright, so we have a boss coming up here. Damn it! Oh my lord. Do you guys remember... Damn it. Do you guys remember when Ed completely unprompted told the police that he threw a brick at a vehicle? Why? Where does he come up with this stuff? I'm about to throw some paintballs in the freezer. Oh my god. Bam. Oh my lord. I wonder how South Korea is like. I think South Korea would be very similar to Japan. I think it would be very clean. I think it would be very technology forward. I think it would be. I think the food would be great. Hey, Castle Boy! I am back in North America for now. For now, I am back in North America, my man. I have to heal my back. There we go. You know what I'm curious about? I am curious. With all of the tribute videos that he's made, has he ever made a 9/11 tribute video? Guys, I knew so many firefighters that were in 9/11. It seems like something that is right up his alley. That absolutely sounds like something that he would do, 100%. I feel like if Chance would be let loose in Japan, he would definitely get kicked out of every shop and restaurant, and get arrested by the police. Well, the big thing about Japan is, like common sense and respect for other people. So, being clean and being like wearing clean clothes and like presenting yourself well in public is a really big thing, you know? You know how like in the 50s in the United States everybody wore a suit? It was because you got ridiculed if you didn't wear a suit, right? And in Japan, it's very much the same thing. You'll still see people wearing suits, and it's like 38 degrees, and it's just ridiculous, right? But Chance walking around in probably like a stained pair of cotton shorts like Bobby Hill and like a crusty Demon Slayer shirt, embarrassing. And yeah, he'd be ridiculed. Ridicule. Did you guys see the video where he was eating the spicy ramen and he was holding chopsticks like with 2 hands? So ridiculous. You know what's funny? I went to like a streetcar meetup, kind of like well, yeah, I don't know how to explain it because I'm not part of the car culture. I don't race for Dale, you know? But in Akihabara, on Sundays, they have, like, not they, but all of the street racer kind of cars that you see Fast and Furious cars and shit, they all line up this one back street in Akihabara. And I went to it, and I made a video there, and I call out Rax in it briefly, because it would be his absolute dream to be there. I don't even want to be there. I'm fine doing it on a virtual sim. Oh my god. I try not to bring up lolcows in my travel content, but every once in a while. Oh, you know what's funny too? I went to a Japanese market where they were selling traditional Japanese style masks, and not once did I see any of the ridiculously stupid masks that Chance wears. Not once. Drift Ripper. Oh yeah, absolutely. I looked into actually going to a drift track, and like going with the driver and stuff, and it was $800. So obviously, I'm not making that much money. $800, but it would have been cool. It would have been cool. The hell is this? I paid $100 for this? Chance will be banned from travel. Well, Chance very much is banned from travel. Chance very much is banned from travel. But, you know, Chance has a criminal record. And getting into other countries is harder than ever, you know? There's no way that Chance would ever be allowed to come to Canada or Australia or the UK, or anything that runs off of the crown, right? He wouldn't be able to go to Japan. He wouldn't be able to go to, like, South Korea. He wouldn't be able... The only place that Chance might be able to go are, like, not very good countries. You know? Like, he might be able to go to, like Haiti. You know what I mean? But I don't think that there's, like, a first world country that would look at Chance's criminal record and be like, oh, yeah, we'll let this lunatic in. Yeah, I don't think Chance is too racist for Haiti. Do you guys think Chance is actually racist? Or do you think that, like... Because you gotta remember, like, there's a difference between being, like, scared of somebody and being racist. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that Chance would, go up to, like, a black person and call him the N-word. But at the same time, I don't know if I just think, I don't know if he's actually racist, or if he just thinks it makes him sound, like, super tough. But I don't know. Like, he definitely says racist things, but I don't know if I'd ever see him at, like, a Klan rally. Could you imagine? You could, even if Cyrax was wearing the full Klan robes, you would be able to tell it's him immediately. He said anti-Semitic words at Marty. No, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, is he just doing it to sound tough? I don't know. I had this hilarious image of when I was in Akihabara, and it was just Sally, and it was just Sally and Cyrax walking around together. Mom, I want to go to the hentai shop. No, Chance. We've already been there 4 times this week, Chance. What do you think of his hair mop? Oh my lord. Uh-oh. I don't know where he gets off with these things. You know what I mean? Like, there are cool ways to use masks. You know what I mean? There's cool ways to do a lot of things. And he does everything wrong. You know what I mean? He does everything wrong. I've never in my life seen somebody who is so bad at something that they're trying to do, but they won't give up on it. You know, like, I have this dream, like this reoccurring dream, and in it, I'm a baseball player. And I'm in, like, a very important game, and I'm going up to bat, and it's a very important at-bat, and I've never once hit the ball, not even for like a foul ball. I've never once made contact with the ball ever, and it's a reoccurring dream that I've been having for years, right? And I know I'm never gonna hit that ball. I'm never going to have a dream where I actually hit the ball, and I've just accepted that. It's just part of the dream. I just can't do it. It's like if you guys have ever had a dream where you try and throw a punch, you know? You can't throw a punch in a dream. It just doesn't work, you know? But I've accepted that it's never gonna happen. You know some Spanish words, but they're all Spanish curse words or slurs? Yeah. Because he, like, watched Breaking Bad, and he was like, now I'm Spanish, you guys. He just watches things. He just watches things and says, this is me now. Nobody's gonna notice this. Nobody's gonna notice. Oh, you know what's so funny? When I was traveling around Japan, I don't really watch any anime at all, right? I like Japanese, like, video games, and history, but not really anime. I've never really been a big anime person. So I don't know any of the franchises or anything like that. But when I was in Tokyo, you see a shitload of advertisements for all these different things. And these advertisements are huge, right? They're like the size of like 4 or 5 story billboards and stuff. And I saw so many, like, anime guys wearing like these masks that were like that would only cover like this part of their face, and it was like all bionic. And I was like, this is what Rax is copying. What, I don't know what this thing is, but this stupid mask where it's only the bottom and your nose is exposed and stuff like that. I was like, this is exactly what he's copying. So embarrassing. And the funny thing too is like, again, there is a proper way. If he wants to do these dress up things, there's a proper way to do it and to present it, right? It's called cosplaying, right? A lot of people do it, and people don't look at them and say, "Oh, what a loser," you know? But when he does it and it's like an intimidation factor, oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is crazy. The sound effects in this game are great. Great tunes. I just gotta farm some cash while I have some easy enemies here. Rax would totally mix a Mexican and Japanese mask together and make it look so bad. Well, it's just he's not in any way creative. He's not in any way creative. He thinks that he can only steal. You know? Like, there are some things that I will pay people to do. For example, right? My octopus character, my oxalotl characters and stuff like that. I've come up with the basic concept of them, but I didn't draw them. I paid my graphic designer to do those for me, you know? Because I just know that that's not something that I can do, right? But it's weird that Rax he just can't admit that he can't do something. Like, there's nothing weak about not being able to, like, he thinks that if you can't do every single task humanly possible, it makes you, like, subhuman. Hey, Rax, do you know how to fix the Hadron Collider? Of course I do. I know way more than the scientists at CERN about the Hadron Collider, obviously, you know? When his eyes were crossed when he pulled off the mask, his eyes are always crossed. What are you talking about? His eyes are always crossed. You know how Chance basically looks the way that he does because of his environment, right? And I would be very curious. I would be very curious to see what Rax would look like if he was raised in a jungle environment. I think that instead of being a goblin, he would be more of like a tadpole man, you know, some sort of a frog man. What do you guys think? I think he would definitely resemble more of a... You know what? Somebody should take a picture of Chance and then put it through AI and come up with Chance of all of the different elements, earth, wind, and fire, and all that. See what it comes up with. Oh god. It's not insane nonsense. Absolutely. You know what I think is unbelievably funny? The outfit that Chance decided to wear to court. So ridiculous. I can't believe it. You know how he would eat his trench mouth is so bad? Ew, you're right. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild. You know, Rax inspired me to get surgery on my mouth. Rax inspired me to get surgery. And it was awful. And I'm still recovering from it. Oh, by the way, I know this is a couple weeks old, but thanks for all the well wishes when the earthquake hit Japan. I appreciate you guys looking out for me. I appreciate you guys looking out for me. That was his Sunday clothes. The hell are Sunday clothes? Like church clothes? Guys, let me put on my Sunday clothes. I can't go out anywhere until I get my Sunday clothes on. Yeah. My favorite catchphrase from Chance, 100%, is the idea of him saying now after everything. It's my favorite Raxism of all time. Now. Because he's got absolutely no authority in saying now. It's so ridiculous. Oh my god, it makes me laugh. By the way, I have a theory on why Rax has such a bad mouth. His mouth deformities cause his teeth to grow weird. Oh yeah, and he's a filth pig. And he doesn't brush. It doesn't even, like, mouthwash. Like, what? Like, if you're not gonna brush, I mean, for God's sake, but at least mouthwash too, to try and do something. But it's wild. Damn it. Oh. Found a secret. Very cool. I don't think Sally cares until it becomes life-threatening. Ew, the dong infection. That's very true. The dong infection. Damn it. I hate how he's always trying to get people to reach out to him. I guess the goblin hates minty taste and stuff. Yeah, but Cyrax seems like the person that would be like, Mom, buy me the bubblegum flavored toothpaste. I need everything to be childish. He's a filth pig. Don't ever forget that. Oh no. Damn it. Damn it. I hate the bubblegum flavor. I think that toothpaste should only be like mint flavored or some sort of mint, you know? I think that any time that you add anything other than mint to ice cream, to toothpaste, it's just fucking weird. My sister has this. It's like it's fucking gross. It's like berry mint, and it's terrible. My favorite toothpaste is classic Arm & Hammer one that just tastes like baking soda. That's my favorite. I'm a big fan of like the baking soda flavor. It's not really a flavor, it's just... I don't really like mint stuff. Yeah, I just find that it like, if I brush my teeth with really heavy mint stuff, then everything that I eat for the next, like, hour is ruined. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, they had all these ridiculous flavors. They would be like, oh, we're gonna take this mold of your mouth, and by the way, it's definitely gonna make you gag, 100%. But don't worry, we're gonna flavor the putty, and it's gonna taste like cotton candy. You guys remember that shit when they took the mold of your mouth? Ew. No, this is the worst game of them all. No, it's impossible to get the ball into this thing. It'll never happen. The Sensodyne stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Some people use charcoal, and they're like, yo, look at my charcoal teeth. And it's like, ew, why are you showing me this? Why? Do you guys remember a couple years ago, they had this toothpaste that, it would change color? No, it was mouthwash. They had this mouthwash here in Canada. Yes, I've got the N64 games. I've got all of them. I've got all 4 of them. We'll definitely play through them. I just want to beat this. I've been trying to beat this on the Super Nintendo, but now I finally have rewind and save states and stuff, so I actually have a chance of beating it. These fucking guys. I'm even surprised that Rax doesn't have a colonoscopy bag. Yeah, he is a wild one. To be honest with you, I'm surprised that he's still around. You know, I'm surprised that he's still, like, alive. Like, he must have a lot of hidden things that we don't know. He's got to have a ton of things that we don't know about. I think that he has HIV. You know, I'm sure that there's a lot... Like, I was thinking the other day, out of all of the things that we do know about Rax, can you imagine the things that Sally knows about Rax that she chooses to keep quiet about? Like, it's just the tip of the iceberg, for sure. You really think he's not long for this Earth? No! God, no. If he makes it to... Oh, God. If he makes it to 2030, I'm gonna personally drive to 339 and bring him a bedbug cake that says congratulations on living, but it'll be shaped as a bedbug and it'll have flies all over it. See, I don't think that Cyrax will go homeless. I don't think that Rax will go homeless. I think that Rax will be arrested during the eviction process, and then he'll just never leave prison because he's a scoundrel. No! Why did I agree to this? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I think he'll just get arrested during the eviction. Because there will be an eviction. He's not gonna. It's not like Karen is gonna be like, "Hey, can you please leave?" And they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. We'll leave. We'll leave, no problem." God no, that'll never happen. Oh God. Hey, April, what's up, buddy? What is going on? I hope you're well. I hope you're well, buddy. 14-degree weather? That's nice. Oh, actually, it's 15 degrees where I am right now. I request an army brat funeral? Oh, for sure. Guys, I need an army brat funeral. I like how he self-admitted that he was only an army brat from when he said he was 1 until he was 12, you know? Could you imagine being a full-grown man or woman and, like, bragging about something that barely happened to you when you were like 10 years old? Absolutely wild behavior. I have these masks here. The traditional Japanese masks. Check it out. There we go. Spooky. Traditional Japanese masks. Very spooky. Chance wouldn't survive a moment on the streets. You guys saw what he was like at the mall. Are you crazy? Chance couldn't even Chance couldn't even survive a basic errand. It's such a lame flex. Anybody has army in their family. It's meaningful for those who served. Well, the thing is that most people have family that have been in the army. You know, like if your grandparents weren't in the army, your great grandparents probably were in the army, and if they weren't in the army, your great great grandparents. Like there's been war forever. You know what I mean? You probably have military background somewhere in you, you know? I've said it before on the channel, but my grandfather was a Nazi, for God's sake, you know? That doesn't make me like a Nazi brat just because my grandfather did something, you know? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now, if you like were raised in a military family and then you yourself became a military person and like actually had experience and stuff like that, then that's great, right? But it's so weird to just claim like what's it called? Like it's like stolen valor. Well, that is what it is. But it's so bizarre. Because you gotta remember, there's always an end goal with Rax's lies, right? And the end goal usually just seems to be, like, I want to look cool, you know? I want people to fear me, right? You guys should fear me because I'm an army brat and I know how to disable chemical weapons. Oh my god. That's another one of my favorite Rax lies. I know how to disable chemical weapons. Hang in there, I swear you were starting the stream when I went to bed. Well, it's nice to be back. I missed you guys. To be honest with you, I've been really fucking anxious to come back onto live stream because I haven't done it for, like 3 or 4 weeks, and I was just really nervous, so I decided to do my first live stream in the dead of the night. I figured if I did it really late, then nobody would show up, and I could kind of get used to it again. But then you guys all showed up. Damn it, you guys. I've known one homeless guy who's been arrested 150 times, and he eventually was placed somewhere stable. Well, see, I just don't think that... Do you guys know about Charles Bronson? Do you guys know about Charles Bronson at all? When he went to jail originally, he went for, like, a relatively, like, minor amount of time, and then he just gained so many infractions while he was in prison that he'll probably never leave prison, you know what I mean? And I just feel that that's the way that Chance is. I feel that he'll probably get arrested for disorderly conduct and then probably resisting arrest when he gets evicted. And then once he goes in, like, he'll probably only be there for, like, I don't know, like a day or two, but something will happen where he'll, you know, call one of the guards a racist slur or something like that, or he'll threaten one of the female officers or something like that, and then they'll add a week to it, and then, you know, he'll tell the judge that they're a bitch, and he'll get contempt of court, and he'll get an extra 90 days added to it, and, you know, I think that it'll just keep adding up over and over again, because he doesn't in any way understand how to act in any kind of a civil society whatsoever. Oh no! What the hell happened? Oh, the time limit. Damn time limit. Guys, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. I will be back momentarily. I appreciate you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again. 毎日、日立の細長、静か、サラサラ、綺麗な空気。体には細長が気持ちいいんです。日立のビッグフロー、ウェルネス。
It's here. Batman, the video game. From Sunsoft. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let the battle begin.
Where'd you his new video game, starring me, that Ray June Cage, Bayou Billy. For the first time ever, Konami combines hand-to-hand combat with driving, shooting, and of course zapping. In one swamp, stomping adventure.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy for Nintendo.
It all starts when I get out this here swamp. You really give me riled now.
Bigfoot. Based on the national craze of monster trucks with wheels and suspensions big enough to literally drive over rows of cars and uncharted terrain. It's crunchin', munchin', crash and bash, off-road action that's guaranteed to be one of the most exciting video games ever.
Cabal, the fiercest terror force of all. Think you can wipe out the world's toughest terrorists? Fools! They've got thugs, choppers, jet fighters. Go it alone or get help. But if you fail, you'll end up like me. Cabal, for your Nintendo.
If you can keep on top of these California games, you'll know you're incredible. 6 great fun-in-the-sun games for your Nintendo. Roller skating, foot bag, totally awesome skateboarding. BMX racing, so exciting. Oh, it's like the real deal. Master all 6. You'll be like king of the beach. California games for your Nintendo.
Hello and welcome to the Caveman Games. Let's go down to the mate toss. Grub spinning his mate. Thrower! Nice bounce, Crudla. Sounds like it's time for clubbing. There's the finger bait. Yes! Sucker! Now for the dino ball. Eat him! Eat him! No post-game interview there.
Caveman Games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You get bitten, you get eaten.
Crystallis, new from SNK. For play on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Are you up to the challenge?
Double Dragon 2, The Revenge for your Nintendo Entertainment System. The best action.
Do you guys remember when Ed was telling a police officer that he was premeditating shooting people with frozen paintballs? What's going on with these? What's going on with these 43s? What is going on with these people? They belong in like a gypsy wagon. Oh my. What's the point of this? You remember playing Double Dragon 2? You know, I've never played any of the Double Dragon games. Never played any of them. I only really got into fighting games on the 16-bit systems. I played a lot of Streets of Rage. Met. Lots of Streets of Rage and lots of Batman Forever. I was gonna get, oh come on. I was gonna get Batman Forever in Japan, but it was stupidly overpriced. It might not be like, I use price charting, right? And price charting is pretty up to date with North American prices of Japanese games. But then there's some games that they're just wildly expensive, and they wanted like $100 for Batman Forever, and it said it was only worth like $30, so I didn't pick it up. It is one of my favorites though. Hell yeah. Oh, guys, I'm gonna make a community post today to see if you'd be interested in this, but the Canadian National Exhibit is starting up in Toronto soon, and it's like a huge carnival, and I was curious to see if you guys would like to see me go down there and make a vlog. I've wanted to do it for a couple years, so I think I might do it. I gotta look into tickets, so. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so. One of these is save. There we go. Oh. You really need to just use the coins when you're doing this. Come on. Oh, come on. One thing, I saw you got home early. Oh, Jeff, what's up, buddy? I hurt my back. I hurt my back, and I just couldn't haul my stuff around anymore. It was just too much. It was just too much on my back. Oh Lord. You only get 3 hits? That's rough. Oh, I miss Blockbuster. I miss Blockbuster. Damn it. Even with full health, this is kicking ass. You'll go back eventually. Oh yeah, Jeff, I'll definitely go back. I don't even consider that trip to be done. I'm just taking a break right now. When I go back, I'll just continue the vlogging series that I started. Had a lot of fun, though. Even though I was only there for... It was the shortest trip that I had done in Japan. I was only there for like 3 weeks. It was the most fun that I had. It was the most fun that I had. It was nice doing this stuff with a bigger audience. It was nice to... Yeah, it was just nice. I had the most fun. This is rough. Nailed it. That's all that matters as long as you had a good time. Yeah, it was, this level looks super difficult. Oh yeah, it's a pain in the ass. There's more. There will be more. I just gotta figure out life. I just gotta figure out life right now. I gotta find a place to live. I gotta find a place to live. I'll figure it out. I'm only gonna stay here with my sister for until the maximum and until the end of the month. I don't want to invade her privacy and stuff like that, so if I don't find a place by the end of the month, then I'm just gonna be living out of like a shitty hotel, and I really don't want that. That will be depressing for me. You know what? I'm gonna die here, and then do a continue so I get the lives again. There we go. A lot of lolcows try to be music artists, Cyrax, Daniel Larson, Christian, the Hedgehog Boys. Don't forget about, what's his name? I hate this Windows Vista tonight. You know, the guy that's in love with Reshiram? God damn it. It's one of my favorite lolcow songs ever. Windows Vista tonight. I don't know why. I think because lolcows, they all have like these delusions of grandeur. They all have these delusions of grandeur about being like and like take it like for Cyrax, for example, right? Cyrax, for example, he can't grasp the concept of being like, he has to be at the top, the very top. He can't grasp the idea of like for example, even being like a YouTuber. He can't grasp the idea that like a channel with like 10,000 subs can be like self-sustaining, you know? He thinks that you need like 80 million subs and like 2 billion channel views a month to do these things because he doesn't understand math or anything. It's very funny. Hey, Miz, what's up, buddy? My man. My man. What a pleasant surprise. Yeah, it's nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. In the instruction manual, the boulder is listed as an enemy. Are they tooting? Is that what's happening? So I found a place in my town that does doner kebabs, and oh, that was lucky. I'm very much hoping that their kebabs are at least somewhat resemble what I had when I was in Japan. That's for lunch today for sure. Oh god. Oh god. Miz, I wasn't able to get the twin Famicom. I was able to get some really cool stuff though. Except I can't get some of the Famicom games that I got to work, and I'm not happy about it because they were pretty expensive. Damn it! Like I got Batman for the Famicom, and I was really excited to play it. Can't get it to work. That's all right. I didn't really have much room. You know what I did get though? I got this bad boy. Hold on. Man. Yes, got the Virtual Boy. Back is terrible. This is a level that I would always get stuck on, and I wouldn't be able to continue. No! Damn it. Fudge. How are you supposed to do that? There we go. Oh no! Dang it. You should see the game before you play. Well, you know what? I have this, right? And this is a portable Famicom, and I should just bring this with me. I should just bring this with me because I can test and see if the game works right there with me. But at the same time, it's not um it's not official hardware, so there have been times where it I can't get a game to work on that device, but I can get it to work in like my actual Famicom. But yeah, and you know what else? The prices went way up since the last time I was there. Like the last time I was there, I was finding good Famicom games for like 10 to 15 bucks each, and I was finding like filler Famicom games for like $5 and under, and now quite a bit more expensive. I mostly got Super Nintendo games though. I got almost the entire Super Battle series, the Kamen Rider Ultraman fighting game. I got 1, 2, 3, and 5, I think. I think I'm missing 4. Well, there we go. I wanted to leave one more for the next time that I go, so I have something to look for. Yes, I agree. Damn it. Yeah, and that handheld console is good because you can connect it to the TV. So I could stream with it if I wanted. And it also has turbo buttons built into it. You got a modded 3DS? Oh, very cool, Toad. Very cool. Ooh. Nope, can't do that. You know what? I have a viewer who watches my videos on a modded 3DS. Very cool. So my Grail game when I was in Japan was Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, and oh my god, has that game gone up in price. The cheapest I could find it for, I could only find it in box, but it was like $375. Crazy. Should I go down here? What's the point of this? There's gotta be some sort of point. What the hell? Weird. Yeah, the modding community is pretty crazy. I would like to get some modded stuff, but I'm not really good with technical stuff. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. Oh god, he threw soup at me. So there's a secret here somewhere. How do I get up here? I don't really know anything about the PS5. I'm more of a Nintendo guy. Oh no. So there's got to be a way to get up here. Where's the secret here? Where is the secret here? Oh, come on! Oh, goodness. Oh, God. There's a big fire here, burned for days. It destroyed almost a square mile. Oh, really? That's crazy. Yeah, we had some pretty wild wildfires recently here in Canada too. I think they're still going. Oh God. I have to do it all the way from here? For my sake. There's obviously a way to get up here. I have no idea. Everything wants to kill you in this. How do you avoid this? God, I don't have any ammo. Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Do you guys remember when the police were telling Sally and Ed that Chance has to stop contacting kids? And Ed's like, well, I don't think you should be allowed online if you're under 18. Wow. Amazing wisdom from Ed there. absolutely not understanding how the world works whatsoever. Nobody under the age of 18 should be on the line. Oh my god. Oh god. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's always an excuse. I. Oh, come on. Damn it. I have no health, I have no armor. Damn it! This is terrible. It's on the same plane. Damn it! There. He's not a pred when the police took out Chance. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Sally is terrible. Sally is she's an enabler. You know, she's an enabler, just letting Chance do whatever Chance wants. Chance, as long as you're producing my dip, I don't care what you do. Ew. She's a jackass. My. I'm surprised Cyrax had, do you realize something moment? Oh, true, yeah. Rax is an absolute nightmare. Guys, I'm just gonna take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back.
Tuesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
毎日
Sunday,
毎
Monday,
日
Tuesday,
日立の
Wednesday,
細長
Thursday,
静
Friday,
か
Saturday,
サラサ
Sunday
ラ
comes again.
きれいな空気体には細長が気持ちいいんです日立のビッグフローウェルネス
It's here. Batman, the video game. From Sunsoft. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let the battle begin.
Where'd you get your hands on Konami's new video game? Starring me, that Raging Cage, Bayou Billy. For the first time ever, Konami combines hand-to-hand combat with driving, shooting, and of course zapping. In one swamp, stomping adventure.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy for Nintendo.
It all starts when I get out this here swamp. You really give me riled now.
Bigfoot. Based on the national craze of monster trucks with wheels and suspensions big enough to literally drive over rows of cars and uncharted terrain. It's crunchin', munchin', crash and bash, off-road action that's guaranteed to be one of the most exciting video games ever.
Cabal, the fiercest terror force of all. Think you can wipe out the world's toughest terrorists? Fools! They've got subs, choppers, jet fighters, go it alone or get help. But if you fail, you'll end up like me. Cabal, for your Nintendo.
If you can keep on top of these California games, you'll know you're incredible. 6 great fun-in-the-sun games for your Nintendo. Roller skating, foot bag, totally awesome skateboarding. BMX racing, so exciting. Oh, it's like the real deal. Master all 6. You'll be like king of the beach. California games for your Nintendo.
Hello and welcome to the Caveman Games. Let's go down to the mate toss. Grub spinning his mate. Thrower! Nice bounce, Crudla. Sounds like it's time for clubbing. There's the finger fake. Yes! Sucker! Now for the dino ball. Eat him! Eat him! No post-game interview there.
Caveman Games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You get bitten, you get eaten.
Crystallis, new from SNK. For play on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Are you up to the challenge?
Double Dragon 2, The Revenge for your Nintendo Entertainment System. The best action game ever from Acclaim.
Double Dragon 3, the ultimate in NES martial arts action continues with all new weapons, characters, and street fighting moves against the world's most awesome villains. Double Dragon 3 from Acclaim. The action keeps coming.
Most challenging quest ever awaits. Go with speed and go with patience. Seek out an arsenal, a dragon scale, a torch, and magic herbs. Use wisdom and cunning to choose thy commands, for the Dragon Lord is a fierce rival. Horrible and treacherous minions all guard the evil one's island house. Art thou ready, young one?
Yes, King Lion.
And so begins a new epic, Dragon Warrior.
Nintendo, now your play.
Tuesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
毎日
Sunday,
毎
Monday,
日
Tuesday,
日立の
Wednesday,
細長
Thursday,
静
Friday,
か
Saturday,
サラサ
Sunday
ラ
comes again.
きれいな空気体には細長が気持ちいいんです日立のビッグフローウェルネス
It's here. Batman, the video game. From Sunsoft. For the Nintendo Entertainment System.
All right. I'm back. Hugo's here with me. Hi, Hugo. You want to come say hello? There he is. There he is. What do you guys think? He's a beagle boy. Damn it. All right. So, I might be here for my... Damn it! I might be here for my annual Thanksgiving tradition here in Canada. So, I have had a Thanksgiving tradition that I've never once missed since I started this tradition. Basically, on Thanksgiving, I make myself like a turkey and stuff, just the traditional stuff, but I also play Vigilante 8 and Castlevania 64. I play the full games on those days. So I'm very excited because originally I was going to be in Japan for Thanksgiving. But as it looks like right now, I'll be in Canada for it. Hugo, do you want to stay here or do you want to go outside? What do you want? What do you want? Want to go out? Yeah, so that'll be fun. The world deserves Thanksgiving for the food alone. Well, I was worried because turkey's not really a thing in Japan. Like you can go to like the deli and get a turkey, but people don't really like eat turkey. Because people's stoves aren't that big in Japan. People usually have really small stoves. So the idea of being able to cook like an entire turkey, a lot of people just don't have the space for it, you know? But I was just gonna get KFC for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I was just gonna get KFC for Thanksgiving. You don't like turkey? How can you not like turkey? It's a very basic food. KFC is a common holiday meal in Japan. Yeah, that's why I was gonna get it. Yeah, I'm a very basic Thanksgiving guy. I like my turkey, I like gravy and mashed potatoes and stuffing and maybe like a corn on the cob would be nice. But I'm pretty basic when it comes to Thanksgiving. Japan's the #1 consumer of hamburgers in the world. Is there a cultural reason for this? I didn't know that. I would have thought America would be, but I'm guessing because a hamburger is a very convenient food to eat on the go. And Japanese people are very busy, so they're always eating on the go. So I would say that probably has a lot to do with it. bombs in Japan? Yes, I've seen them. They have all kinds of weird things in Japan. They have all kinds of weird things. Last Thanksgiving, it was just me and him, so we ordered Chinese food. Oh. Seems like a very Christmas kind of thing. People here either cook Christmas dinner or Chinese food. Hey, Sally, what's up? What is going on? How are you feeling today? I hope your bones are okay. I hope your bonitis isn't acting up. KFC bath bombs. They only look like chicken. They don't smell like chicken. It's so nice to see you guys. So nice to see you guys. Again, I was really, really, really anxious to do this live stream. I was really anxious to do this, and that's why I decided to do this one in like the middle of the night. I appreciate you guys. I'm still aching. I don't feel as bad today. I'm still sore. Resting isn't working. You know, Sally, I feel the same way about my back. Nothing seems to be working. Nothing seems to be working. Oh god. Can I avoid these jabronis? Oh god, not this guy. It's a morning time here. I guess, yeah, it's like 11. What on earth is this? What is this? Is he whacking it? Is that what's going on? This is Legend of the Mystical Ninja. What is going on in this game? Am I supposed to press the button when it goes over? I don't get it. I'm so confused at what is happening. 20°C. It's already 20 degrees, eh? How hot is it here? It's 15 here. That was bizarre, and I don't know why it costed $100. Very strange. I wouldn't doubt if a lot of these are samples from the real songs. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can bet at the racetrack, and then I wonder if they're predetermined, and then I can just use the rewind and go back and bet on the right person. Let's try that. It's amazingly cool compared to what we had yesterday. Yeah. Well, you know, yesterday I thought it was pretty reasonably like cool out because the last couple weeks in Japan it was so fucking hot, and yeah, I thought it was relatively cool out, and then I saw the temperature and it was like 34 degrees, I think. And it's crazy how when it's 39 degrees for so long, 34 degrees feels cool. Next time I am in Japan, I want to go to the horse races. They love that stuff down there. They love that stuff down there. 1/2 times 12. Oh, 2/5 times 20. So how do we see who wins? Here, we'll do this. One, 4. Alright. Will this work? Is it gonna work? Oh, it did work! Love your content, hope you get well soon. Hey, thanks, buddy, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, that means a lot to me. Alright, let's see who wins this time. Alright. 5, 3, 5. There we go. How have you been, bro? I've been okay. I've been like on kind of vacation for the last few days, trying to rest my back, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I don't know what to do, really. I'm just gonna continue my life today. I'm gonna be gaming until the sun comes up, and then I'm going to make myself some lunch, and then I got some stuff to film, and it'll be a fun day. It'll be a fun day. I didn't expect so many people this time in the morning, at least where I am. Yeah, I didn't expect how many people would be. I don't have the YouTube stats up, so I don't know how many people are watching. But, let me check it. I try not to check it because I get nervous. I get nervous when... Oh, there's 11 people here. That's awesome. Yeah, I get nervous when I see the numbers. Alright. This is a good way to get tons of money. Alright. Oh, I did win. Have you guys ever been to a horse race before? I think that'd be cool. The last 8 years I've been terrorized by you for the last 8 years. Oh god. For the last 18 years. God, what an idiot. Do you guys think Chance can count to 10? I don't. I really don't. I don't think he knows what 10 is. I don't think I've ever heard him ever say 10 or 9. Ever. I think he's only ever said up to 8. You know, I was thinking about that when I was in Japan. I was thinking, how high do you guys think... Because I like to post those polls on my channel. I like to post those polls because they always get the most funny results. And I was thinking to myself, what would be a good one? And I thought, do you guys think Chance could count to 10? And I was thinking to myself, no, I don't think he can. But how high do I think I could count? And then I realized that I could just count infinitely. Like anybody who knows any kind of math could just count forever. You know what I mean? Because you know that it goes like million and billion and trillion, and you know the progression of things, right? So you could just you could for the rest of your life just count from 1 to whatever and just never stop, right? But Chance, he would have to stop within like 10 seconds. It's crazy to think of. It's been 7 years. No, it hasn't, Chance. Okay, I've got tons of cash now. There, I got the pass for the boss. Oh god, the money goes way up. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, but it would be more efficient to count multiples. Someone recorded themselves counting 1 million on here. Yeah. Chance might be able to count to 43. I don't think that he could get to... Like, one time I heard him counting. And he was counting from 10 to... he was counting from 10 to 20. And he went 10, 11, 12, 14, 17, 18, 20. He missed like 4 or 5 numbers. He can only count to 9 because that's the age he prefers. Why bother counting any higher than that? I don't want that. Ew. Oh, it's the onsen. I love onsen. Oh, I think I almost got kidnapped today. Do you guys want to hear the story about how I might have almost gotten Guys, I almost got kidnapped. So I was walking down the street today, and this car pulls up, and have you guys ever seen the gold scam? Where this is a big thing where I live in Canada, and it's usually Indian people that do it. But what they'll do is they'll pull up to you in like a really nice car, and they'll have like their entire fucking family in their car, and they'll say, hey, we just got to like Ontario from out of province, and somebody stole our wallet or some shit, and we don't have gas money, so we'll sell you our gold chains for cash. I don't know if you guys have this scam, but that's what I thought was going on at first. But he said, hey, can you do me a favor? I have some papers here that I have to serve, like I'm serving like court papers. And he's like, but I can't do it myself, so I'll pay you $200, and all you need to do is go up and knock on the guy's door and give him the papers, and I'll give you $200. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not into that. And he's like, no, don't worry about it. Just get in the car, and it's like 3 blocks away, and it'll only take 5 minutes. And yeah, I told him I was on my way to work, even though I was in like a residential neighborhood. I'm like, yeah, I'm just on my way to work. Leave me alone. But it was very strange. It could have been the Night Stalkers. However, they were black, so I don't think Chance would have. I don't think Chance would have facilitated with them, with his racist tendencies and stuff. Guys, we are looking for any... I like how Chance... I like how he made the video about the Night Stalkers, about how they're like these crazy people that'll hunt you down, right? He makes this video, and then the video right after the one that he makes about having this team is a recruitment video for the team. So unself-aware. So unself-aware. Guys, my team is full of the best of the best. Very next video, I need the best of the best. So silly. Chance sent the Night Stalkers. Gotta go back to the horse race track, wherever that was. We can try this, but I don't think I'll be able to get through it. He definitely gets a lot of his racism from Sally. Probably. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Sally definitely seems like the kind of person that would complain about people sitting on their porch. I think that the reason why Chance can't come out is because of Sally. I think Sally's holding him back from coming out to everybody. Oh, a Tengu! Alright. This is good. Think Sally's homophobic? Oh, for sure. Rax hasn't been injured because of his racism? Yeah. Yeah, to be honest with you, like, America has some pretty wild characters in it, you know? And I'm surprised that a lot more people haven't, like, visited him, you know? I know people have, but I'm surprised that, like, you know, I'm surprised he's never had any, like, serious damage done to his house. You know what I think is a very funny activity? Going paintballing with your friends. Like, you're gonna shoot at your friends. Like, I could understand going and being on a team with your friends and being against a different team. You know what I mean? I can totally get behind that because you're a team. You know, you're working all together. But the idea of going out with, like, a group of your friends and then splitting into two teams, I think it's absolutely hilarious. Just the concept of it. Same with airsoft. What? No? Oh, there's a crab up there. Damn it. There we go. Me and my friends used to shoot Roman candles at each other when we were younger. You know what? I know exactly what you're talking about. We did the same thing, but we didn't shoot them at each other. But we held them like in our hands and wildly shot them around. I remember one year we attached a whole bunch of them to the side of a shopping cart and then lit them all, and then we put one of our friends like in the shopping cart and pushed him down like a hill while the fireworks were going off. I remember that. That was very silly. Definitely wouldn't recommend. Oh, stupid fish. No. Come on. Come on. I also experimented with fireworks when I was a kid. Would not be able to do that now. Oh, true. Well, you know what I've discovered about fireworks, like as an adult, is people that buy fireworks, like at the store, it's like throwing a cup of water into the ocean. You know, like for example, like when you go to like your town's when you go to like your town's firework display, they spend a shitload of money on it. So it's very funny, even when you buy like the $300-400 box of fireworks, they're all so terrible. They're all so terrible. When I was in Japan, there's a video coming out later on in the series where I light off a bunch of fireworks, and it was underwhelming to say the least. I spent like $60 on it, and yeah, it was pretty underwhelming. Dang it. How can I get rid of this? Fireworks are expensive over here. Yeah, they are expensive. They are expensive. You know what? My town did a drone show this year instead of fireworks. And it was really cool. It was really cool. It was a little cheesy with the Canadian pandering, but it was still pretty cool. Dang it! You gotta, like... Damn it! Okay, one more. One more. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Do I like The Weeknd? Like the band The Weeknd? I wouldn't particularly say I like them. I don't know. I don't really know them. Like I know some of their hits, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan. What do I do here? See, I should have gotten more of the golds before I started this level. Oh god. The singer, yeah, I don't know. I don't know really anything about them. Right, I'll catch you later, guys. Guys, gals, gotta walk the dog. Okay. Okay, always good to see ya. Always good to see ya. Have a nice walk with the dog. Do you have a favorite Dragon Quest 3. My favorite RPG on the Famicom is Zelda 2. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Zelda 2. I like the Super Nintendo version of Dragon Quest 3. Oh, come on! Yeah. I know that they're Toronto. I know that they're a Toronto band. We've got some big musical acts from Toronto. Alright, let's go this way and see what's over here. Oh god. Oh goodness. Oh god. Oh lord. Yeah, we got some cool artists from Toronto. Toronto's got some good stuff going on. We got a good music scene in Toronto. Oh lord. I was thinking about maybe going to a concert for the first time in a really long time. I haven't been to a concert. Yeah, it's been a long time. I went to see the Chili Peppers in 2023 at the Tokyo Dome, but but before that, the last one that I went to was in 2012. I don't really go to shows anymore. Oh God. That horrible Resident Evil movie is still in Toronto. Yes. I like that movie. I mean, it wasn't a masterpiece by any means, but I enjoyed it. Are you guys gonna go see the new Resident Evil movie? You want to see RHCP before they retire? Oh, yeah, it was a really good show. It was a really solid show. Ah. What do I do here? I'm so confused. Oh, come on, stupid crab. Yeah. I will go see Resident Evil on opening night. I haven't gone to see a movie that I was interested in on opening night since I think it came out, like the first one. It's been a very long time, so I'm looking forward to that. That's in September, right? September 18th, I think. I'm also gonna see Mortal Kombat on opening night. No! Damn it! Stupid crap. No! Why can't I hit the damn crab? There. For God's sake. September 18th. Remember when Chance said he performed with Skrillex? Yes. Yes, I definitely remember. So ridiculous. Guys, you guys are gonna wanna listen to my album. It's featuring Skrillex. Idiots. He was definitely doing the J-Rock Trailer Park Boys version of copywriting. It was just cross promotion, you guys. It was just cross promotion. An idiot. Oh, does this only open if you're under it? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, we figured it out. Oh, goodness. Dude. Well, he did say that the Linkin Park wants him to be the new lead singer or something gay like that. How do I avoid this? Aw, man. There. Fudge. This is gonna be very tough. I wonder if you can... No. I'm just gonna hit that. There's no way. How the hell am I supposed to beat this? Guys, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break and just stretch. I'll be back in a minute.
Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
毎日
Sunday,
毎
Monday,
日
Tuesday,
日立の
Wednesday,
細長
Thursday,
静
Friday,
か
Saturday,
サラサ
Sunday
ラ
comes again.
きれいな空気体には細長が気持ちいいんです日立のビッグフローウェルネス
It's here. Batman, the video game. From Sunsoft. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let the battle begin.
Where'd you get your hands on Konami's new video game? Starring me, that Ray Junkeito, by Billy for the first time ever, Konami combines hand-to-hand combat with driving, shooting, and of course zapping. In one swamp, stomping adventure.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy for Nintendo.
It all starts when I get out this here swamp. You really get me riled now.
Big Fudge, based on the national craze of monster trucks with wheels and suspensions big enough to literally drive over rows of cars and uncharted terrain. It's crunchin', munchin', crash and bash, off-road action that's guaranteed to be one of the most exciting video games ever.
Cabal, the fiercest terror force of all. Think you can wipe out the world's toughest terrorists? Fools! They've got subs, choppers, jet fighters, go it alone or get help. But if you fail, you'll end up like me. Cabal, for your Nintendo.
If you can keep on top of these California games, you'll know you're incredible. 6 great fun-in-the-sun games for your Nintendo. Roller skating, foot bag, totally awesome skateboarding. BMX racing, so exciting. Oh, it's like the real deal. Master all 6. You'll be like king of the beach. California games for your Nintendo.
Hello and welcome to the Caveman Games. Let's go down to the mate toss. Grub spinning his mate. Thrower! Nice bounce, Crudla. Sounds like it's time for clubbing. There's the finger bait. Yes! Sucker! Now for the dino ball. Eat him! Eat him! No post-game interview there.
Caveman Games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You get bitten, you get eaten.
Crystallis, new from SNK. For play on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Are you up to the challenge?
Double Dragon 2, The Revenge for your Nintendo Entertainment System. The best action game ever from Acclaim.
Double Dragon 3, the ultimate in NES martial arts action continues with all new weapons, characters, and street fighting moves against the world's most awesome villains. Double Dragon 3 from Acclaim. The action keeps coming.
Most challenging quest ever awaits. Go with speed and go with patience. Seek out an arsenal, a dragon scale, a torch, and magic herbs. Use wisdom and cunning to choose thy commands, for the Dragon Lord is a fierce rival. Horrible and treacherous minions all guard the evil one's island huts. Art thou ready, young one?
Yes, King Lord.
And so begins a new epic, Dragon Warrior.
Nintendo, now you're playing.
Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
毎日
Sunday,
毎
Monday,
日
Tuesday,
日立の
Wednesday,
細長
Thursday,
静
Friday,
か
Saturday,
サラサ
Sunday
ラ
comes again.
きれいな空気体には細長が気持ちいいんです日立のビッグフローウェルネス
It's here. Batman, the
All right, guys, I'm back. We'll try this one more time, and then I am gonna go do my grocery shopping. The grocery store opens at it opens at 7, so takes me about a half an hour to walk there. So yeah. Then I've got some stuff to film. I will be in the premiere today. I will be in today's premieres. Damn it. We've got some really funny stuff to go over in the premieres. And I'm gonna be filming today. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, dang it. What happened? Hey, Bad to the Bones. Marty, my man. How are ya? I'm alright. I'm alright. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. I'm glad you're doing good. No! There we go. I heard about this. I really liked the original Xbox. I really liked the original Xbox. I played a lot of the 360 as well. I like how your main weapon in this game is a pipe. I remember back in the day, the Xbox 360 was backwards compatible with a lot of original Xbox games. When the Xbox 360 originally came out, you could really do some cool stuff with it. Like, my favorite thing was you could upload any of your music, and you could upload any of your music onto it, and then just play it during gameplay. I remember playing a lot of the Call of Duty games with what's it called? The Beatles playing on in the background. How the hell do I avoid this? How do I avoid this? So he does this. He does this move. He does the breath. Okay, so he does the breath, and then he does the hat. Damn it. I don't think I'll be able to do this. I don't think that I can do this. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. I will save it. I'm sure that if I look up how to do it online, there's like the easiest way ever to do it. So I'll figure it out. I have a lot of work to do today. I'll be back live streaming later on. But I do appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you guys. I will see you again soon. I hope you have a really wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again.